And you know, get Port Orford shafts and do all that and decide you're not don't even want to play with bows and arrows, and then you wasted all that money. This is a way to make sure that you want to get into this, and then you know, you start to learn the properties of arrows and what makes arrows good and how to, you know, balance the front and the back and what kind of fletching to use and what kind of feathers and all that kind of stuff. And eventually, you know, I'll go get some out of the shed that I started, my original tin can broadhead arrows, and show you those, and those are pretty funny. Alright guys, we were talking about arrows and the evolution of arrows. Now, like, if you're just getting started, those arrows I just showed were you know, decent, I guess. But these are the ones that I made when I first started making arrows and making self bows in the woods and stuff. I had a can in my bag of pineapples, and I said, well, I can make a broadhead out of that maybe. And I had some, I think these are aloe stalks that grow up out of the aloe plant. These make good spindles for your bow drill. But these were some straight stalks, fairly straight stalks. And now this is about 3/4 thick. This is way too thick. And this is the arrows that used to blow the big old holes. I just recently put up some videos about me shooting my Port Orford cedar arrows with my longbow, that big old styrofoam target. These arrows right here are responsible for them big 50 cal holes in there, because I put these on with jute twine and I glued it with Gorilla Glue, and then I left them alone, and that Gorilla Glue swole up, and it swole up a lot. And you can see these points are all beat up and stuff. It don't matter, you can still shoot them. And I have a set of 4 here that I still have, and I've shot these a lot, even though they're goofy looking. The weight up front with the extra jute, with the extra weight of the glue makes them fly really good. And they're just duct tape arrows, just duct tape fletched. And I actually took the time and marked one out to be the cock feather and everything on them. So I'll shoot these out of my bow and see how they do over there to that target. And I've had these for about 2.5 years. So we'll see what goes on here. Okay, here we go. Right in the same spot. Too bad it wasn't nowhere near the middle. There we go. See? So it don't take much, guys, to be able to make some arrows, even though they look really crappy and whatever. It's still fun. You're still able to throw a stick down the range and, you know, make something happen. So that's what it's all about. Start to get a little better with it. These are some bamboo arrows I just finished, and they have flint points, and some of them have flint points, some of them gar scales. And these are really cool. I would like to shoot these, and this would be a good place for comments. Now, I know you can just make a blunt tip for these and shoot them with blunt tips, but does anyone have a preferred target to shoot these kind of arrows? Do you like a hay bale, a styrofoam block, or what do you use? I'm looking for something natural that I could shoot natural arrows at. So there's kind of a learning curve to arrows. You can start off with that junk like I just shot, or you can go ahead and try to start making these, but I'm going to let you know something. These are not easy. They're not hard, but they're just time consuming to make. So they're beautiful and they work really well. That's backstrap sinew, and hafted on with, I actually used hot melt. Because I was out of pine pitch, I used hot melt and sinew on this side, and glued my shafts in so I could pull them back out of the target. because if you don't, then they'll be stuck in the target. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Phil out. Alright, it wouldn't be the same without shooting at least a couple of these arrows. I've been wanting to. I'll shoot my flint head ones. These are Texas chert. And I'll shoot these over at that target because I've been dying to. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Oh yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that one either. Okay. That's with some badass flint bamboo arrows. And whenever you make something like that and it sticks, it's not even a bad grouping, you know. I couldn't even get factory arrows in a stack like that, but this technology sustained life for thousands and thousands of years. This is a good little bow too, guys. Alright guys, thanks for watching.